Good morning. How y'all doing today? So this video today is gonna be about how a Boston statue removed a statue of a free black man um, kneeling before Abraham Lincoln. When you say Boston and a black man kneeling before Abraham Lincoln or something, I'm not shocked or surprised. Boston might be on the East Coast and everything, but they is as racist as all get out. They always have been, always will be. You know. If you know anything about the sports in that town, there, you know how they did Bill Russell in the '60s, and there have been other African American athletes and people have gone through there and gone through some stuff. So it's not surprising. They have a very what I want to say traditional way of letting you know how they feel. Abraham Lincoln gets way too much love. I'm gonna put it to you like this: history is wrong, books are wrong, and people are wrong about that. Ain't nobody who benefited from slavery gonna turn around and say they freed slaves when it wasn't his to free in the first place. Think about that for a moment. If you free somebody, they are entitled to go where they want to go. So how do you free people as property in a place unknown and tell them that they're free, and yet they still have to be conditioned to the same savage conditions of being locked in chain? Explain that. Why would Boston take it upon themselves to have a statue of a black man have to kneel before him? When you take that statue down, you're condemning Abraham Lincoln, which should be done. All them so called founding forefathers should be taken down. They did not free black folks, they profit off in slavery. Like, if you were to use it in proper context, they would be all prisoners. They would not be adhered or admired or held in some kind of standard. They would be kidnappers. They would be people who pimp, prostituted a race of people for profit. That's breaking the law. And so, why is Abraham Lincoln held like he did something? What did he do? All he did was profit, benefit, and then sign a piece of paper like Lyndon B. Johnson did 100 years later, but did not have any necessary appreciation or respect for African American or the Negro. Please explain that. But schools and people romanticize Abraham Lincoln like he did something significant. And some turkey had the nerve to put that statue up and can't explain what did Abraham Lincoln exactly do for black folks. And why is Donald Trump using that as a quote of something to be of significance to signify? All they did was profit off of black people's misery in America and flex their white privilege. You know, when people say this or that, imagine, imagine if you flip the roles in reverse. How do you think it would look? See, that is the systematic institutionalized racism 101. That's my thoughts and takes about Boston removes a statue depicting a free black man kneeling before Abraham Lincoln. And I want to know why was it put up in the first place. And I want to know what's so special about Abraham Lincoln. He was just another pimp who profited with white privilege. There is nothing to be significance with him. You know, he committed multiple crimes, as all did the white so-called founding forefathers. Give me your thoughts, your takes, hit that like and subscribe. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And when people ask why did this happen, ask them the person that is being bestowed all this honor, they committed a crime.